Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Boy, if I deleted runs that weren't good and didn't show them to you, I so would have deleted that last one. Although it pissed me off because my deck, I think, was fine. I think I just had really pretty poor luck on draws. I should have won at least one of those games, maybe two, if I'd just drawn the right stuff. But I'm going to try Paladin again, even though it always fails, and my first row is, holy crap. These guys are super powerful in the arena. This is excellent, too. But I'm going to take Avenging Wrath, because I don't have Avenging Wraths, and I think it's a pretty powerful, awesome card. And, well, yeah, like, I think the mech would have been stronger overall, maybe. But I have those in my constructed decks. I don't have these. Well, my friggin' Avenging Wrath. It would be a nice change having some way to blow stuff up as a paladin. Yeti's pretty good. I'm gonna go with the Ogre. Let's go fat. Get our fat in gear, and then Avenge. Those guys were not great. Avenge is nice, but True Silver Champion, very important. Solemn Vigil, I don't care. Another True Silver Champion, much more important. It's kind of a weak sauce row. I'm gonna take the Hand of Protection. I don't often take that. It still pains me so much because, like, my constructed point of view is you would never put a Hand of Protection in a deck unless you already had two of, what's his name, the 2/2 who has that same power as a Battlecry. You would almost literally like, it's very difficult to construct a situation, even if you're going for a combo based on casting cheap spells. You're still better off putting the 2/2 like protector guy in. Have two copies of him before you start putting in Hands of Protection, because he's just so much more efficient. But yeah, that's pretty good. Do I take the Blackwing Technician? I mean, I might not get any dragons, and it might be garbage, but I'm not that fond of Novice Engineer anymore. It was pretty good back when it was a 1/2 in beta. Frost Elemental, I really am not that fond of. I'm gonna take the Blackwing Technician. It's probably gonna just be fail, but you never know. I might get something good. Noble Sacrifice versus Abusive Sergeant. The Sergeant is awesome. The Noble Sacrifice, I already have two Avenges, and the Sacrifice actually goes really well with Avenge. I'm going to go with that. Spectral Knight is very good. Annoyatron, also very good. I'm going to take the Spectral Knight. Defender of Argus out of those ones, for sure. Blessing of Kings. Gotta have those Blessing of Kings to win things. Okay, now we're starting to reach the point, another Avenge that's awesome and all, but I'm starting to wonder. The problem is, I need cheaper minions now. I've been taking kind of expensive stuff, but I don't like the Undertaker anymore particularly. How much Death Rattle am I going to have? Given I have none yet. Oh well, I'll take the Avenge, but hopefully I'll get some cheap to mid-range sort of guys. So I have a fair amount of expensive stuff, relatively speaking. I do have two weapons, so this guy will go pretty well with that. I probably should have taken the Stormwind Knight just because I'm looking to go cheaper here. Lay on Hands, hello. I mean, those guys weren't good on their own. This is such a piece of junk. This is such a piece of junk. This is such a maybe, but I guess we're taking it. I don't think it's going to work well with my guys. You're garbage. You're super garbage. So I gotta take him. I really need to start drawing some cheaper guys now. I have the expensive stuff in line. So Avenge is great and all. I have 3 of them. Direwolves are amazing, so we're gonna go with that. You need cards to receive the Avenge bonuses, or to trigger it. We don't need them that badly, but I have enough expensive sort of stuff. I'm not taking the Rocketeer. I'm gonna take the Shattered Sun Cleric. You suck! You also suck. Although, I have 1,000,000 Avenges. Well, they don't help with the charge, though. Yeah, I'd be a guy with... No, it's just... I had to think about it for a second, but it actually makes 0 sense whatsoever. Young Priestess is okay, but you are amazing. Just give me another 5 of them, and my deck will just win. I'm not going to get another 5 of them. He's also rare. See, I've got the expensive... I like these guys in the arena, more than in, like, constructed, but I gotta take the Owl. The Silence is good, and I need the... There's my Argent Protector. He beats the pants off these guys. Although, the Gargoyle, with all those Avenges, could go crazy. Because they're giving him +2 health every time, and he heals back to full every time. It doesn't matter, I have to take the Argent Protector. I'm not going off weird combos when I can take things that are that super efficient and straightforward. Should I take the Hammer of Wrath? See, now I'm up to 22 cards. And I've got all those Avenges, I've got a Noble Sacrifice that's helpful, but for actually killing things or just removal in general, I have one Silence, one Peacekeeper, two True Silver Champions, which are great, and I've got a Blessing of Kings too that can do stuff. The Avenging Wrath is very late gamey, sort of, although at 6 mana is really not that bad. I'm not sure if I should be taking this. I think I need cheap minions more. I have so few. I think I really have to take the Fairy Dragon, and I have no complaint about getting Avenge on Fairy Dragon either. Oh, you guys are so bad. This is a horrible row. I guess I'm taking you. Terrible row. Dragonkin Sorcerer, I have just like 2 things. I have that, and I have Blessing of Kings. Obviously, it's hilariously awesome if you can get the Blessing of Kings on them. But it's not that big a deal, particularly. I think I gotta take the Argent Squire, though. As much as I don't like them, for no particularly good reason, I just don't like them. I can't argue with the fact that I have a redemption, and I only have 2 Avengers. I thought I had 3. So I didn't take one? It doesn't matter. She'll go really well with the Avenge. I need stuff in that sort of casting cost range. Now they're going to make it harder. This would fit what I'm looking for. This guy is pretty beefy, but I have to take Consecrate because I never get enough goddamn Consecrates. Okay. Frostwolf Grunt is such a piece of junk, but he fits what my deck needs more than this guy does, I think. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minions that are under 3 mana. Which is not bad, but it'd be easy to not get one. I got another 2, 3, 4 that cost 3. That's not bad. 4 cost stuff. I'm just wondering if I can take the Crusher, just because the Frostwolf Grunt's pretty crappy. If he's not getting buffed by something, he is actually just bad. I'm going to take the Draconic Crusher. It's okay, my deck's a little slower. I could have 2 Avenging Wraths. Neat. This isn't even my last card. This is like a bonus epic. The cog... I really want to take this, but I have a fair amount of high casting cost stuff in my deck, including Lay on Hands, which will regenerate my hand. I would love to take this, but I think that it would be better for my deck to take the Cog Hammer, because that would help with my early game. It's something I have a Spiteful Smith, so like a weapon is going to increase his value and vice versa. And this could really help out in the early game. I can kill like up to 3 things with it. Avenging Wrath is awesome, but I've got to live long enough to get 6 mana so I can start dropping Boulder Fists and Crusher and stuff. I think I need the Cog Hammer more. I hate doing that, but yeah. It's so much less exciting. And because we did that, it's not going to hurt too much to take one of these guys. Although, I would like to have more low-cost things. I only have like the Consecrate that would take advantage of his damage. It would be another cheap guy. It's actually worse than the 2/2 Taunt in content. Oh, no. I have also the Avenging Wrath would benefit from him. So, I have barely any use for the spell power, so he's not really any better than the 2/2 Taunt that I'm so down on. But, I gotta have guys for my Shattered Sun Cleric, and for my, Avenges. I only have 2 Avenges. It's not quite as ridiculous, but I'm going to take another Crusher. You know what? I've got the 2 True Silver Champions, a Consecrate. I think maybe I have enough stuff in here to help me live that long. Like the Cog Hammer really helps potentially. I'm going to take the Crusher. Jeeves, Jeeves is strong. I think my deck. I mean, I'm sure he's fine, but I'm sure he's what I need. Blade Master. I forgot the Draconic Crushers are helping out. They're giving a chance for my Blackwing Technician to be awesome. Because if you have a dragon, she's awesome. If you don't, she's pretty meh. Would I rather have the Goblin Sapper or the Injured Blade Master? I mean, he has more stats, but he has no useful ability for me. I don't have any way to heal him, I don't think. The Goblin Sapper is unlikely to get to use this thing. He's probably just a 2/4, but think I'm going to take him anyway, because there's a chance he could get to use his thing, and he's tougher. Whatever. Well, it's going to be interesting. Very different than the options I normally have. For example, there's a Consecrate. Having 2 True Silver Champions is a big deal. I could have had 2 Avenging Wraths. I'm sad that I don't, but having 3 weapons is pretty fantastic.
Uther versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin. I will
Okay.
fight with honor.
I don't need that in my starting hand. And I'm going to pitch that, actually. I'd rather have more minions. I'm going to keep the Avenge... No, not. You know the Avenge in the starting hand is probably good. I'd rather get that. Actually, I should have kept the Avenge because I was not thinking, like, I'm a Paladin, I can make dudes. So actually, I should have kept the Avenge.
Greetings, traveler.
Ah. Stupid lack of menu squelch option. Why is there... How much would it take to just, like, squelch other players? Always. Like, what is the value of any of those options? Most of those options are garbage. Why does just squelch people? Just squelch them all. Squelch them out. All of them. It's a very simple request. Your game already has virtually no social interaction, but it would be better to just be pure no social interaction for some people who don't like that stuff. Okay, well, this is a perfect opportunity for him to be as awesome as he always is. I could have cast... First off, I couldn't cast a spell on him because it's a fairy dragon. But even if I did, it would have made him bigger, sort of, and I wouldn't have had enough mana to get another guy, whereas now I have 2 guys. He already used his coin, so he can't coin out multi-shot, which would have been annoying. Okay, he's going to take some damage for that, and he's still got a weapon. That's unfortunate, but... that is a 2-attack weapon. This guy is actually... I'm going to hold off on the Avenge and the like, buffing and stuff like that. This will be a good 4-mana turn. I was thinking of making a guy and put out Avenge, but he can kill them, whereas it's going to take him a little extra effort to kill the Tauren Warrior, and he's a little bit deterred, because you don't want to hit him for 2. God damn it, he has the multi-shot? Okay, that's annoying. Ooh, sacrifice. Alright, we're just going to double secret up. If he attacks my guy, then I'm going to end up with like a 3-4. Which he will probably then kill. But, it's worth a shot.
I'll show them all. Powering up. Portals online.
Well, that's not great.
Get down!
Ta-da! Doesn't have a one-way to kill him, that's good. So I could buff him. He would still be low enough to be killed by the 2 of these guys combined, though. So I'm just going to go play more guy. I'm not going to kill this. He has 3 cards in his hand. It's an arena deck. It's unlikely that he has more than 1 mech in his hand that's going to benefit from this. It's not worth the amount of aggro that you normally give it, especially even earlier in a game. He's not going to use that to put out, like, 3 mana guys, or like 2 4-mana guys or something. It's not going to happen. This is a pretty decent force, and of course I have a weapon to back him up. He could play like a lion that has a 6 health. I could kill somebody, play the True Silver Champion, one-shot the lion. Not bad. He's thinking that's a fair amount of annoying paladin stuff. Do we have a secret for this guy? I really wanted to get rid of him. And he does have a secret. Boo. Odds are pretty good. I mean, they use a lot of common secrets, but... 15 or less. I'm going to find out what that secret is, because I might just get a 9-9.
To battle! For Blackwing.
Yeah, killing him would have been nice, but 9/9. It's interesting. It's not a snipe. It's not an explosive trap. It's not a freezing trap. Does he actually have like the snake trap? Weird. Where am I missing? I don't know. Well, you've got enough to kill it. That's okay. My one card took out your whole army and all your mana for the turn. It's fine. Blessing of Kings. Well, we're going to save that.
The battle.
Am I missing a hunter secret? Snipe, freezing trap, explosive trap, snake trap, misdirect. I would have triggered any of those. It's got to be the snake trap. Oh, that hurt. Okay, I think she's going to get sorted.
For justice.
So we'll trigger some snakes. It's alright. This is probably not the best. It's not going to kill him, so you know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm going to play it this way. If I'm going to not kill him, I might as well. Okay, that still brings him into range of this, so if he puts out a taunt or something, like an army of taunts, he's got to do a lot to not die. But I can hang on to the Blessing of Kings. I'm actually in a better position for having her out, I think. Even though he's much more fragile than if I had blessinged him. So, yeah. But I just have to get a target that I can they can attack. Put this on it. And
I am the blade of the goddess.
Wow. You were pretty bad, but if he's got a taunt, then you could actually have helped him survive longer. He's got to, like, kill this guy at the very least. He's dead anyway, unless he can do a lot. He's got to, like, kill one of these guys and get a taunt, or get out 2 taunts. But 2 taunts wouldn't even do it, because I got the sword attack as well. It has to be, like, 2 big taunts? I don't know. Whatever. Oh, no, that's not true. With that guy dead, I can't actually kill you. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, wait, I can't kill her with 1 shot, but I can.
Push forward.
For a second, they're like, what happened? Like, I don't know. I just, like, one of those calculations I was continuously running, like, missed a step. Oh, yeah, there's also a sword. So, yeah, it was never in doubt. My original, like, 17 calculations were correct, that I was definitely winning that one. So, no, I think this deck's pretty solid. I'm a little bit weirded out that I thought I had 3 Avenges, and then I had, halfway through, I realized, like, wait, I only have 2. Because so many, like, 4 of them came up or something, and I obviously wasn't taking all of them. 2 is fine. I'm not sure that having that many more Avenges would necessarily be good. I think it came out pretty okay in the end. We'll see if I can actually have a good run this time. Or I should say, next time. Put the hammer down on that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonet Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.